Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's video, we are back on Lesta, and here we have the MBT-B, which is a tier 9 in World of Tanks Blitz, but, well, on Lesta, it's a tier 10 American Heavy. Honestly, I can see this vehicle being a tier 10. I feel like it could have been a tier 10 in Blitz as well, due to how fun it is to play. If they'd made its DPM slightly better, it would have been, oh yeah, just a Rhino. It's basically what the MBT-B is. It's a tier 9 Rhino. Well, Lesta decided to take an entirely different approach to this vehicle. It features a single shotgun, as we can see. 0.308 dispersion, 2.7 seconds of aiming time, really good levels of pen, just like the E5, and then 400 damage per shot. So it's literally just a different E5. Damage per minute is pretty solid, though, and it has 10 degrees of gun depression, making it incredibly flexible. The major strength I've seen for this vehicle is the power to weight of 18.5, paired with a top speed of 45. And I should mention, this vehicle has 260 millimeters of turret armor, seeming pretty dang tough. It also features tungsten and adrenaline, so yeah, the MBT-B seems really, really strong on Lesta, and I'm actually excited to see how this vehicle plays on the server, because it actually looks pretty fun. I do like the version we have better, though. I will say that. I haven't played this tank yet, but I personally like the way that Wargaming went around balancing the MBT-B and Blitz. It's got an auto-reloader, but it's one of the few almost balanced-feeling auto-reloaders because it has poor DPM to make up for the fact that it has a very, very high clipping potential and, you know, all these other capabilities. It's interesting to see this vehicle have actually a breach that moves up and down. Now you'll notice that my team does not appear to be supporting me, so I'm going to head over towards medium flank with the rest of the team, and let's head back over here. One thing I will say, I don't love the redesigns Lesta has done for the maps. Like, Alpenstadt does not look as good as our Blitz Alpenstadt, especially not the Reforged one, which is going to be coming, obviously, 2026, I would assume. Alright, well, there's the Sheridan. Let's move up a bit. We can see the pretty good power-to-weight ratio here. Like, this tank is very fast. I do actually like that a lot. Oh, I forgot. We have 300 ping on this server, which means that, well, hitting some shots might be a little bit challenging. Let's put on our adrenaline. Let's get a nice shot to the side of the IS-7. There you go. And now we can move up. Maybe we can get a shell into the Sheridan. We do have 10 degrees of gun depression, obviously, which is really nice. KPZ, you going to try and cross this? There you are. What? Where did that go? Okay, I guess that shell just disappeared off into the middle of nowhere. Sheridan's going to get bonked by the Boss Chatillon, and, we just got a Jagdpanzer trying to HE me. Well, you know what? You're going to get a tungsten shell right into your track wheel. 478. Thank you very much. Alright, well, I'm going to try and not get shot by the Yag again. I think that's a pretty good play. So, we're going to move over this way, and maybe we can get some damage into the Kampfpanzer, IS-7, 57 heavy. I think that's a pretty average thing to expect. So let's head over here. And let's get on to the IS-7 bonk. There you go. 429. Not bad. We're up to 1,300 damage now. Got the 57 heavy on the flank. And we can see the pretty solid DPM values that this tank has. Let's aim it on that 57. Nope. Yeah, as I said, unfortunately, the ping can make it a little bit challenging to actually guarantee... Oh, what the heck are we doing here, bro? Well, let's aim it on the Vickers and put on our adrenaline. All right, we do have teammates. We have the STB-1. I'm going to continue to push on the Vickers here, and I don't have the gun depression just yet, but that's not going to stop me from getting a shell into the Kampfpanzer. Got a couple seconds left of adrenaline anyway. Let's reload again. 3, 2, 1. Bonk. I have to say, this gun is super nice. Like, the accuracy this vehicle features is insanely good, and that's not something you normally find on a heavy tank, of course. 625 into the Vickers Light. That is a ridiculously high roll, and uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What just happened? What? What? What do you mean, play now? Don't tell me the game just died on me, bruh. What the heck? Oh, you know what? You know what just happened? I think I know what may have just happened. I know what may have just happened. We're going to log back into this game. Hopefully we're not dead to the Kampfpanzer 50-ton and Vickers Light. Oh, we are getting shot, but we're back. We're back. Let's get a shell into you. Alright, my prediction to what happened. Okay, we're good. My prediction... Oh, let's put on tungsten and let's aim it on the Vickers. Oh, no. Back up, back up, back up. Okay, we're fine. 3, 2, 1, and... bonk. Alright, easy. That's fine. Even if I die at this point, we did pretty good. I ended up dealing 3,700 damage. The only guess that I can have is the other person who has access to this account tried logging on when I was in battle, and it kicked me out of the game. That's my only thought process. Other than that, I don't really know what happened. But hey, we still ended up dealing 3,730 damage and had a pretty solid game. We can see the MBT-B. Pretty fun, honestly. I don't have any complaints about this vehicle. I still personally like the MBT-B we have in our version of Blitz better, but it is a pretty fun vehicle. I'm definitely not going to complain there at all. So, let's see what we can do in our second battle here. I'm going to try and go to medium flank, because this is a fairly fast heavy. It seems kind of like an E5. The only difference is that you have 2 more degrees of gun depression, and you feature better reverse speed. I mean, it probably has worse turret armor. I didn't, care to look at the exact armor this vehicle has, but I would assume it's probably similar to the Blitz turret armor levels, so probably mediocre. Well, the enemy team has 1 medium, 3 tank destroyers, gotta love TD spam, and then 3 heavies. I like that Lesta has color-coded the class of vehicles. Heavies are brown, tank destroyers are blue, and then, mediums are gray, which is actually pretty nice because you can immediately see, hey, look, their medium's dead, or hey, look, they only have 1 medium. It's actually pretty nice. I don't know why they didn't do it for the top up here, though, too, because that would have made a lot more sense. Either way, we have the E50 right there, and nice 366. This is a little sus, though. We do have the 263 over here, and that's good. Let's put on our tungsten and adrenaline. Aiming on the side of the 50B. There you go. 589. That's pretty good. 3, 2, 1, and... oof. 569. I mean, tungsten and adrenaline are just such a dangerous combination. And if you know what you're doing, you can just annihilate whatever it is. Nice max roll into the E50M. We've already dealt over 2,000 damage at this point. And I don't really think that E50 is enjoying our company. Wow, look at that. Oh, okay. Okay. Just gonna get YOLO'd, I guess. Yeah, we might be dead here. Where did you guys come from? I don't know. I really don't, but we're dead. What am I supposed to do? Like, actually, what do I do to counter this? That's hilarious when you actually think about it. Alright, let's just aim it on the IS-7. There you go. And let's hopefully back up from the grill. Nice. Okay. Well, we're not dead yet. I mean, that's something, I think. Let's just chill here. Oh, great. Wow. Whoa. What? Why did the grill YOLO up the hill? I mean, it doesn't matter. We're going to win either way. We have plenty of teammates left, and even our STB managed to get out. But, like, I don't understand. That was like an average NA battle there. Just, full speed YOLO'd by the enemy team. We did 3,600, though. The tungsten and adrenaline, we were able to farm so much damage so quickly with the MBT-B. Even though we got YOLO'd, I really can't get all too mad. And at the end of the day, it clearly did not benefit the enemy. Like, the only reason we died was because the 57 Heavy ended up going there as well. But the STB, I'm surprised this STB isn't just penning. Yeah, I was going to say. And apart from that, we just got to wait for this IS-7 to die. We got 2 Korans. Adrian 2013. An amazing player. And Vladimir. Yes, the mighty Russian beast of Vladimir. How long will it take our team to kill a IS-7 and one-shot 57 Heavy? Well, we have seen 1 bounce from our Kron, a miss from the other Kron. Oh, yeah, look at the skill. Oh, yeah, whoa. Oh, yeah, that Kron behind the IS-7 has bounced 2 times. You gonna pen it? Oh, you got him. Wow. That's some truly skilled gameplay we just witnessed there. And Oh my god, what am I watching? Okay, the other Kron got the clear. Well, we won. At what cost? Evidently my brain cells. I remember a lot of people used to say the Russian server was by far the easiest to farm damage on, and I can fully agree. When you see players like that on an average basis, and this account is not a noob matchmaking, yeah, it's not hard to wonder why the average player is terrible. Oh my god, 46%. Yeah, not a surprise. Either way, this tank is fun. I don't think it's actually overpowered at all, which is surprising for the Alesta server. But, you know, I think it's fine for the most part. It seems to play well. Its armor isn't the best on the haul, but it has a good gun, it's accurate, and it has tungsten. Plus, it has the main advantage the E5 doesn't, reverse speed, which does give you some good flexibility. Either way, let me know in the comments what you guys think about this vehicle, and if you'd like to see more like this video, well, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!